James Martin was joined by a number of guests in the studio for his ITV cooking program, with Amanda Owen being in the kitchen for this repeat episode. However, there were a few times when pre-recorded videotapes were included in between the segments which were supposed to be live. The renowned chef decided to cook outside for a mussel dish he was going to make for viewers watching at home, but when he licked his fingers to test the food, he knew there were going to be complaints. The chef visited a coastal town in France where the mussels would have been taken from to produce the dish he was making. As the food connoisseur told the viewers how he was looking for a little hideaway in the neighboring country, the sauce for the dish was quietly bubbling away. When he returned to concentrate on making the dish, the chef decided to taste the food and went in with one finger to try the creamy mixture. After giving it a stir, he went in again, but this time with a different finger to ensure he didn't spoil the food for others who might have eaten in. Worried there was going to be a backlash from viewers, James said to the camera as he raised his hand, "It was a different finger. Just before you all start phoning up complaining," he continued as he hit back at viewers before they could start a backlash against him. The moment was fleeting as he proceeded to carry on making the dish by putting some black pepper and salt into the sauce made with cream and butter. After preparing the mussels earlier on in the segment, the chef threw them into the pan to cook with the sauce so they could open up from their shells. Wanting to accompany the dish with some crusty French bread, James cut this up for the 4 to 5 minutes when the mussels were cooking. He also cut up some parsley to sprinkle onto the dish once it was all cooked. It wasn't long before the segment came to an end and the chef was back in the studio cooking up some more dishes for his guests. As it was a repeat episode, viewers seemed to take on board James' message as no one decided to hit back on social media. The chef is no novice when it comes to dealing with complaints from viewers of the show, as he faced a backlash in 2020. Following the rules implemented as a consequence of the rapid spread of coronavirus, fans were confused as to why he and his guests were not social distancing. What many forgot about was the episodes are filmed often weeks and months in advance, and they would not have been following the rules at the time. Taking to Twitter, James defended himself and the show as they told his followers in a short video, "Hi everyone, obviously I am following the advice that everyone should be following, and that is staying at home and staying safe. But we wanted to put on a show as normal, and this was filmed before the new rules came out. Hopefully you enjoyed today's show. Stay safe and look after yourself. Hopefully this will inspire you to get in the kitchen," he continued. However, this was part of a bigger post on the social media platform which included the video and a caption alongside it. He wrote, "Wow, what abuse is out there. If those lot got up at 9.30 and heard this first, we recorded 7 shows way back before any of these rules came out." James has also received positive praise from viewers in the past on social media, especially when he left his role as host of Saturday Kitchen on BBC in 2016. Speaking about the response received from his departure, he said, "I said to the guys at the Beeb, oh, just put it out there, nobody will notice me leaving. PFFT. It was on the front page of every newspaper going. It's surreal, it's quite weird, but very touching for me, because for something that you've done for so long, for people to have that reaction with it, it's pretty moving. I'm a grown farmer's kid from Yorkshire, but I was touched with that one, that's pretty special," he told the Herald Scotland.